and straight up. Or if you ain't straight up, you lying. I had some people who were supposed to roll through today. I guess we'll get them on another week. But I actually got something that's on my heart, you know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. You know, my grandmother, she was just taken to the hospital. I don't really know what's wrong with her. They got some speculations, whatever, but that's not important. The important thing is to cherish your loved ones. You know, everybody runs out here, you know, especially, you know, the college crowd, they want to holler about, I'm the biggest and baddest, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know, girls be hollering about, I'm the baddest B, I'm this, I'm that, I'm independent, blah, 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 I don't need nobody. You know, dudes run around talking about, you know what I'm saying, I got this strap in the car, it ain't nothing, you know, blah, 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 quick to fight, slow to listen, you know, stupid stuff. And it's interesting that when it's your family member, you know, everybody wants to be prayed up, and everybody wants, you know, to have people behind them and stuff like that, but they don't take these same things into consideration when they're jumping somebody else's son or daughter. When, you know, it's 10 people beating up somebody else's, you know, uncle or aunt or sister, brother or cousin or whoever. But, you know, they think it's cool while they're doing it, but they don't realize how they're affecting someone else's family. And, you know, it just kind of hit me when, you know, I got the news, because it's like people are running out here killing one another for senseless stuff. Kind of like the kid in Chicago who was beaten, not even because he did anything wrong, but because, you know, he was caught in the middle of two people who were beefing, and he was just an innocent bystander who happened to get caught. And it's crazy how quickly a life can be taken. Not even because you're doing anything wrong, but just because. So, you know, I just encourage you to cherish every moment you have, because, you know, yeah, they may be the crazy aunt or uncle, or, you know, yeah, they may get on your nerves a little bit now, but think about if they weren't there. You know, your parents may say stuff or do stuff that you don't approve of or agree with, or they may try and tell you how to live your life, but if you didn't have that parent, you know, to be there, I don't think you would complain. Now, I'm blessed, I still have both of my parents and, you know, most of my family and everything like that, but, you know, it's just, I can see how difficult it would be. I can't imagine it, but I can kind of start to comprehend what these people go through when they don't have them in their life anymore. So real talk, y'all, like, you know, pray for my grandmother, you know what I'm saying? That's first and foremost on my heart right now. But aside from that, man, we gotta stop this foolishness. You know, not just one person, not just, you know, oh, the police gotta do a better job, stop police brutality, stop black on black crime. No, we gotta stop, period. Because, you know, if you 20 years old, for real, if you 18, 19 years old, you out of high school, you in college, why are you fighting? What's your point? You know what I'm saying? Like, Jay-Z said it best when he, on the Blueprint 3, was talking about, y'all stuck on, he said, y'all stuck on being hood, I chucked the deuce up. And he also said a couple albums ago, he was like, I don't argue with a fool because from afar you can't tell who's who. Saying that to say, all these people who are out here running their mouth, talking this and that, you know, from afar, who can tell who's the ignorant person? Who can really tell who's right and who's wrong? And at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. You know, so you lose, quote unquote, street cred, whatever you want to call it, hood stripes, whatever. You know, so you lose a little bit. But, you know, I walked away from many a fight, you know what I'm saying, just because to me, it was stupid and it was petty. And I'm no less qualified to call myself a man than any other person. You know, I look myself in the mirror every day with pride, knowing who I am. But it's like some of y'all out here can't fathom that you have worth without expressing it through violence or how many girls you have. And you don't realize that it's more than that. And that all goes back to family, because it's like, if you don't realize how you treat somebody matters because that's somebody else's family, then you are ignorant. And it's time to stop the ignorance. You know, y'all can say what y'all want, y'all can talk about me, y'all can hate on me. To be honest, I really don't care. Because y'all don't pay my bills, you're not my family, most of y'all, and you have no influence on my life in reality. After college, I probably won't see 95% of you, 99% of you, more than likely. And if I do see you, it'll probably be in passing, so your opinion doesn't matter to me as much as you probably think it does. But all this is really to say, stop the violence, stop the ignorance, stop the hate, stop the complaining, stop the lying, stop the cheating, stop anything that you wouldn't want somebody to do to you. You know, really take into account your own actions and be accountable to yourself first and foremost. And if you have to lie, don't lie to yourself. Always be honest with you about who you are. I hope this makes sense, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of out of it right now, but, you know, hopefully tomorrow will be, you know what I'm saying, a brighter day. Hopefully tomorrow will bring better news. And hopefully tomorrow we can bring about a change, or at least start to. You know, let the best of your days be the worst of your tomorrows, so to say. But, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm Nick B. This is Straight Up, where if you ain't straight up, you lying. You know what I'm saying? 2 fingers with a space. It's peace and love. Adios.